Hi, my name is Andrew Cumberland, and this is a course, SPH4C. It's a college physics course in Ontario, and I'm just making a series of short videos to help with the instruction of this. What I'm going to do is break it down into small pieces, so this first video is going to deal with the introductory ideas. So the college physics course is your basic idea of how space, time, matter, and energy interact, and there's also going to touch upon electricity, magnetism, and hydraulic systems. So it's got a lot of the grade 11 university level physics course with it, but the focus is more on the applications than most of the theoretical. The videos here are going to describe some of the theoretical piece so that you understand how to solve different problems and the basic concepts. So for this introductory lesson, the first piece I just want to talk about is the components of physics. Physics is about mass, energy, space, and time. Let's take a look at space first. So space, we can talk about dots. A dot would be something that has no volume. It'd have a location in three-dimensional space, but itself it would just be this thing that you couldn't see. We talk about one dimension. Every time we mention one dimension, we're talking about motion that involves moving along a line. So this ruler here, I have three stacked together, they represent a line, and it can point in any orientation. Right now I'm pointing this in a roughly west-east direction where I'm located. So this is towards the west, this is towards the east, this is up, this is down. This is towards the north, this is towards the south. This is one dimension. This one piece is one dimension. Now if I wanted motion that was beyond one dimension, we call that two-dimensional motion. And so now I have what's a plane, and I can move west-east, north-south on this actual plane. And then finally we have three dimensions, where we have the north, south, west, and east, and the up-down. So that's the idea of space. So things move through space, and they take a certain amount of time. So when we think about time, we're going to make it really simple in this course. Time is essentially what a clock measures. So when we talk about time, it's as simple as that. It's just what a clock measures. There's a little bit more philosophically to time. It has to do with change. But we're not going to get into this at that point. We'll talk about it a little later on. Then the final thing is we're talking about objects, matter, mass, and energy. And so these objects are going to move through the space I've described in a certain amount of time. And there's going to be exchanges of energy that are going to occur. And we'll get to that much later on. So just as a recap, there are four major components to understanding physics. There is space, there is time, there is mass, and energy.